Hey, thanks for checking out the first Toonami CD. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember,
Alright, let's see. Alright. I think that takes care of all of our advertisements for the moment. Let's see if we got any messages to deal with.
Incoming transmission to the righteous absolution. Captain to the bridge.
Thanks for the heads up, Maya. And of course, the kid is deciding to take a look and... What? You want to talk? You want to give your opinion? Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Welcome aboard the Twitch broadcast ship Righteous Absolution, the top-of-the-line ship that gets visited by the occasional little furry space imp. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. I'm the Trojan Virus, TCV for short. If you're a bit more curious of what the heck's going on, I'm going to give you a little pointer. I'll give you what it's going to be. We're going to be back to playing, basically, Shining Force... Shining Force CD. We're nearly at the end of the first part of the game. To give a recap, what happened? We dealt battle against the cat, as well as we managed to defeat basically two of Warhol's generals. One chick is banished back to the palace, and the cat regretfully passed away. But we managed to make our way out of the region. But we're also getting close to the palace, and we're getting close to the finale of the game. But for those curious, it doesn't mean the game's over. As a reminder, it's an abridgment of two franchises. Hey, girl, quit it. Poking my hand through the keyboard because she wants to play. The little witch wants to. Anyway, we're getting close to to basically near the end of the first book, so we should be on our way too. So we're near chapter 3. No, we're in chapter 4. That's the finale. We're close to the finale. So we're basically at chapter 4, and we're near basically entering the start to basically deal with the king. So we gotta get ourselves ready, steady, and get our butt moving. Can't really risk ourselves getting our teeth kicked in now, shall we? First things first, let's get ourselves back into the fusion and get started. Hopefully we can make it, because as I said, regretfully I didn't do any off-stream grinding for this stuff. There we go. Do 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 do. And of course, yes, it is an abridged. For those who are not in the new, we have to deal with this is an abridged of the original. This game takes place after the events of the first Shining Force.
Sonic, software planning.
Here we go. Unfortunately, I also found out we missed a day. I mean, not a day, we missed a character. Welcome. Here. So we gotta level up some of our characters now before we do so, because we're at a zenith. Welcome home, Trojan. Are you prepared for battle? Okay, we need to do some promotions. I remembered we might have to start promoting our casters. Wendy's ready to be promoted, yes. Wendy will become a wizard. She's a wizard, Harry. I promote Mage Wendy to wizard! Yes. We should be fine for now. We got Berserker, Paladin, Gladiator, Battle Burp. Okay, so first we need to double check and see what we got. Yeah, that'll work. Protect staff for her. There we go. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Now that we got a few units, we gotta get ready. So to give a recap, this is where we are. So most of us have to either go through here into the mountain ranges. So the dumb part is we're gonna have our bird division deal with the Skyborn division deal with that. Because we're dealing with a few, and that's the guy we gotta deal with. So we got Yeesh as a wizard. We got 2 wizards. So we got some casters. Keep the burbs in divisions. So we got 2 enemies as you see right here. We got those headless centaur guys, the doggos, as well as the Daemon Master. You gotta watch out for those gargoyles, and of course, someone's back. I see the kids here. Somebody arrived. That's good. Anyway, let's see, Wendy. So we gotta deal with these. Alright, so we gotta move. Here we go. We gotta move our archer divisions all the way here. Here comes one of them. Looks like Shriek's gonna get whacked by a Belial. Ow. Gotta watch for those cannon guys. Those cannon jerks. Those archers right away. Uh-oh. Looks like they're gonna hit both our burb divisions. Ow. Okay, at least we know lightning does super effective damage. Here comes the dog. Okay, first, take care of that Belial. Shark. That took care of him. That's what we need to take care of. Okay, Burbs deal with that. Damn it. Okay, that's a shocker. I was not expecting to hit. And hold on a moment. Anyway, where were we? Oh, Yisha. We got both. Neat. Block the caster. We need her protected. Oh, okay, that's new. Lurking but here. Hey, Larry. Yeah, we're fighting. We're dealing with some new threat. We're dealing with the mountain threat now. Hit that horsey. I mean, hit the doggo. That's not going to do much of any damage. Okay, hit that dog. Okay, Roos is level 8. Okay, that'll work. Use Boost Spray. Apis, Spray, and Stalk. That should help us out. And Caching. There we go. Everybody boosted. Heal up Roos. There we go. Roos is now healed up. But how you doing, Larry? Glad to see you're here. Glad to see you're... Okay, Apis is here. Hit that Doulahan. We'll use the mountain ranges here. Alright, Artillery Corps should take care of those guys. Get the horse guys on the other side. There we go. Okay, Burb Division moved. Airborne. Alright. What we'll do is we'll keep most of our Burbs here. Move Lecasters here. Better yet. Well, let's burn the pupper. I like overkill. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. He survived that? God, man. Alright, move the airbornes then. Or we can just punch him. Punch him. Let's deck the dog. Oh, that took care of... No, that's a double. You know, that gets me curious. If one were to knock out a Cerberus, would that basically be a double knockout, or would that be just one? I'm just trying to figure that... I'm just trying to scratch my head on that. That's a melon scratcher right there. Okay, looks like we gotta deal with that brass gunner. Ow. Okay, 1 damage. That didn't hurt. Hit him. There we go. That should do some damage. Okay. Alright. Burp Squad, move south. Ah, man. He really wants to hit my hero. Should be fine at least, hopefully. Split the groups, the boost spell wore off, quickness death. Okay, so we'll rendezvous at the entrance of the area here. Hit him again. That should do a little bit of some damage. Okay, get the Forbs over here. Burbs are now ready. See if we can do some damage with the blade level 2. There we go. Yisha did some big damage. Nice. So now our caster does some good damage. Golems. Alright, we gotta hit that golem. I was not anticipating golem. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. What am I kidding? I did see them last time in the stream. Sheesh. What a dum-dum. It's our battle bird and basically is high leveled. Shriek. Oh, Shriek's level 10. Let's see. Hopefully this isn't gonna hurt. Meese. Here comes the dot. Here comes the Serb. And a bird breaks a rock. I guess rocks are super effective are weak against bird types. Usually, no wait, that's Pokemon. And even then, it's not that's not correct. Get the verbs over here. Here comes one of them from behind. One of them. Okay, so we gotta keep these guys here. Keep the archers in the back. Keep you here. We better keep you here. We're in a tough pickle because I don't want her getting mauled by a doggo. The Doulahan's going this way. Here comes one of the cannons. Of course, he's gonna go after the easiest one he can hit. Freeze the dog. We're in a bind, so we gotta deal with these. So get her over here. Come on. Yeah, to protect. I'm protecting the healer. I don't want to lose my healer. Okay, doggo go squish. Yeah, let's heal Wendy up first. Let's get her ready. Tough trying to figure, as I said, healing these characters is just vital. I'm only got one healer, which regretfully I need to get her boosted ASAP. Bruce here. Alright, we better get the bird. Let's get you up. There we go. Claude's back up on his feet, so that should help us out a bit. Okay, let's move. My guy should be here. Move in and hit that Doulahan. Air squad, move in. Damn, can't hit him. He's gonna hit one of our Doulahan, our Shriek. Ow. Okay, watch the back, watch the flank. Now you just bring it, now you get Shriek up. Hopefully that should get her to level 10, hopefully. Good, level 9. Okay, hit that brass gunner. The air squad should take care of that gunner, and then we can move part 2 with the other guy. Have Shriek hit that other Doulahan. Well, that squishes another Doulahan. Scratch one Doulahan, dead. Dead. No big surprise. You. This should help us. This should help our good friend here. There, Shriek's now back to full strength. Oh, great! Fantastic. We got some golems. Bar golem one. not anticipating. Uh-oh, did we get a commercial break? I think we may have did. Anyway, I'll be right back, folks. We better get ourselves ready. I'll be right back in a few minutes. We'll be ready for our first commercial break, so I'll be right back.
Do it again. I wasn't looking. Okay. You want to do it again? We'll do it again.
Get ready for a surprise.
That's right. Jesus! Not bad, changing the weather to hail like that. Let's do it. Time for a G-Max depletion. The Dragon's Roar will cut through you. Let go! Okay. Oh, duh. Whoa, shit! What in the fuck was that?
Let's see what it is. Holy fuck! Look at that, folks! What did I tell ya? What did I tell ya? That is a bloody coelacanth. Blast from the past! I caught a coelacanth. Think positive. Be a cola can. That's right. You just saw it here live
And we're
on
back.
stream, ladies and gentlemen.
We call it nature also, so that worked out well. So let's get back to the whole ordeal. Here we go, burb. Time to burb up. Burb up. Take your eyes now. Burn up again. Let's eat this. Hold up. Equip. Power Spear. Throw that spear, Apis. Look, that squishes one of the gold. That took care of one of the golems. Nice. So Apis should help us out a bit. Now we just gotta do some moving and be very cautious. Here comes the king. We know these guys are casters. We're gonna have to be really, really careful. We're kind of stuck because these horses. The horses are not really the mountainous type. So we gotta put our human TLDR. It ain't easy being a. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What's he gonna do? Use Evil Ring. Ow. You dick. Heal up everybody. Yeah, that's gonna eat some info, but hey, I can always res her after the fight. And out of range. Alright, Bird Squad, you know what to do. Hit that cleric. Nice! Double kill. Double smack. Shriek hit that Demon Master. Looks like they're gonna try and hit one of our guys. Okay, Roos is hit. Wendy hit. Yisha down. It's time to pick off that sorceress. Whatever the hell it is. Alright, admit the time to. Alright, Bird Squad, commence harassment. Operation Annoying Magpie. There we go. There we go. Okay, that worked. I was a little scared for a second. Get clear, you're no good. Here comes a here are more golems. Here we go. Open. Keep harassing that guy. The airborne just harassing him. There we go. Now Shriek's level 11, so that should work out. Come on. Okay, Shriek's down. Why do you keep doing heavy hits? It's like the third heavy. Okay, hopefully that should do some damage. Okay, he's a sturdy mother hecker. Alright. Okay, Claude, you know what to do. There we go! Nice job! Edmund's been defeated. Trojan, you're a traitor to Cyprus! You killed me! Your own uncle to steal my throne! Don't listen to Edmund. He was just a puppet in Goldo's hands. Remember me, Prince Trojan? I'm your knight, Randor, and I am at your service. I'm the only one left from my platoon. I want to fight boldly. Randolph the Paladin has joined the Shining Force. Also, in my defense, I'm not the traitor, the bird did. Let's rest here for a short while, then confront Woldle. Now, we need to do some resurrection capabilities, and we might need to sell some equipment, so here we go. Alright, first, we need help. Let's get this. Oh yeah, Shriek needs to be up. There we go. First shop. Let's take a look at deals. Power glove. Power stick. Power glove. Hold up. We can get, let's see, broadsword. Oh, we might need this, so yes, equip it now. We gotta give it to our forces, so let's give Claude. Oh, heaven. Oh. Oh, this'll work out well. I give it to Yisha. Okay. We'll have to give this to Mayfair. Nope. Let's see. Let's see. Stock has one. Okay, so Shade has to get. Let's sell some of the stuff we won't need. Let's see. Yeah, or sell that power stick. We don't need that. Mayfair keeps the holy staff. So, get rid of that assault shell. Yes. Battle axe. And the steel sword. There, that should help us out a bit. We'll give this to Mayfair. Oh, so we can get plenty of those. Okay, maybe in the... Let's see. This goes to... Yep. Okay, now we just got to go back here. We're gonna do some equipment. That's the funny thing I have to say about these. We gotta get ourselves ready, steady, and having to do so. Before we do this, we gotta switch out here. Pass switch item. Well, first, I believe we gotta give the demon rod to... Let's see. Alright, so first we better pass that healing seed to Hashings. Let's see, we got healing rain. Isha. Let's save the game just in case. Then we'll continue on to the next part. Yay! Yes. Oh yeah, almost forgot. We need to pass on... I believe one of our verbs. Yep, here we go. Broadsword. Give this to, of course, Creek. Exit. Next map. Boulder's up there. Is up there. On the on that castle on the hill. The Shining Force! Do what it takes, but delay! Do what it takes, but delay them! Once you have completed the summoning, we'll be invincible! We have to take... So we're in the middle of a battle, so first, we gotta take you here. We'll divide the forces. Now the horsies can deal with that. One of our members got forcibly replaced? Yeah, looks like one of our guys got replaced. Oh boy. Oh, yeesha. We need to retreat, because I didn't. One of my guys got replaced for some freaking reason. Yeah, let's replace him. Okay, so we're gonna have to give. Yo. Hopefully that should help us out a bit. Remember we did this. Right. Now we got the airborne squadron. That should help us out a bit. Should go more. Go. We'll split the forces 2-2, one by one by the other. Here comes one of the attacks by our... Ouch. Okay, that ain't good. That isn't good. We're getting cooked by goggles. Once we finish up the next commercial break, we'll put use here and then we'll... Okay, Claude. Cause some chaos. Yeah, take care of that pupper. Bad dog. Okay, not surprised. Serb versus Serb has been defeated. It's now 12. That should work. hit that gunner with the lance. There we go. Apis just did some damage. Yay! Dead. At least with two forces split between that, one of them's going to be more interested in the other. Here comes one of them. It stung. Not much. And watch, it's going to burp fire again. I swear, it's like what are they feeding these guys? Basically Reaper peppers? I swear to God, every single time they do this, it's always like some kind of... It's always fire attacks. They always manage to proc their belching fire ability. Hit the dog. Hey! Well, that took care of the dog, and I have the cat in the cat decides to make a visit, and you're not a dog. I know you behave like a dog, you sniff around and do everything, and all that others, and damn, that's a 33 hit. Claude did some big damage. Comes one of the enemy corps. Here they come. At least Claude and the others can eat some elemental damage. I'm not worried about that. Here comes the attack by a Bolt level 1. Okay, we're getting hit with lightning. Smack that Belial. Damn that hit. Okay, that was a one-shot. Of course, they're doing it again. Again! Now heal him up. Hit that Belial. Thank you. again. Come on. Come on. Heavy hit. Bull crap. Jojen is exhausted. Jojen, you're exhausted. Relax and plan your next move. Dude, we got wrecked by like a crit. Yeah, that was a load of bullshit. They decided, oh, we're gonna double bolt you. Frickin' Belial. Anyway, we better continue on. I'm trying. At least that caught me off guard, and it looks like we got a commercial. Of course. Try this again. That took care of that. We're in another ad break. Guess what? We'll be right back, folks. We'll be right back, folks. We'll be right back. Get out of me, son! It's clippable right there, folks. Get at me, son. I'm so clipping that.
Another question.
You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of Picaldo's.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Oh, there's even a Ripper dock here,
Hello,
too.
V. Panem and V. What's going on there?
Him? After what happened to Scorpion, he shows up here? Guess...
I see all universes and timelines, and you're in neither of them.
There we go. Ah, that was an old one. That's when I had my old PNG model. Cool. But that's pretty impressive. Anyway, I promised basically after this commercial break we do a shout out. Let's do a shout out. So first things first, I know our usual friend Lizard Guy. He was playing the game Stray, which is basically where you get to play the kitty. So come on. Guess we gotta do this again. Lizard Guy. He was playing Stray.
Everyone be wacky emote. Wacky avatars or whatever.
Ah yes, the rat explosion.
Wow, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck?
There's like nothing. There's like nothing on my Battlemaster is like nothing on my screen. What the hell? Is he just loading? Or...
The rats all over the place.
It's just rats. Just a mass of rats. This is probably gonna get clipped, so you'll see it then.
This absolutely will get clipped.
I wasn't kidding. Masker chose on my first time on VR chat, he played a rats, so it was a ton of rats. Now let's see the next one we gotta deal with. Of course, I'm gonna do Napalm X5. He was playing Digimon Story Time Strangers.
What?
And here he is playing Splatoon, because he is an Inkling.
That was impressive.
Fake brain, a fake beard, fake everything. That's him. Next, of course, we got is Zaruk Windcaller.
Enough of this shit. There is no next turn.
Oh shit, that was perfect! That was amazing! Deadpool, that was great! Holy shit, that was perfectly timed!
Not this time.
Not this time.
You know those scrapyard cranes with the huge magnets on?
Yep, that's basically Zaruk. The next, of course, I think I could pop in, of course. Ah, yes, the last one, of course. Clover's Oasis, formerly artist known as Green Knight Piglet.
Do you have a... Yeah, you do, okay.
Here they are playing what they... Solastra, Crown of the Magister.
Oh, nice. Oh, fucking nice. Sniped him right off the goddamn side there.
Yeah, not bad. Bonus points if it would have had the Wilhelm scream, I would have been happy. But until then, let's continue on with our usual. There we go. Here it comes. Yeah, our guy can tank cannons. Our guy can tank tanks. A horse tanking a tank. Can you believe that crazy? Seriously? Bro, seriously? You could have attacked my mage. You could have attacked my archer, but you just ignored it. You're not hit you in the face with an axe with that. I'm gonna have to ask you a question. You could have hit any of my guys, but no, you had to basically, you decided to do nothing. Did the AI EXE break or something? Okay, take care of that guy. There, pupper dead. I got an idea. Move over there and try and maybe pick off those Belials. I like that this guy's yellow as a canary. Yeah, what we'll do is we're gonna move these guys here. Excuse me. That was one heck of a burp right there. Wait, move the gladiators here. Watch those Belials. Here they come. At least it's the thick horsey guys. At least those guys can take a beating. Hi again, girl. There we go. Help out with that. Hi, girl. You want attention now? Oh, I see you rubbing your face on the TV. There we go. Girl, I know you like to do this, but seriously. Yeah, hit that Belial. Let's squish one of them down. There we go. He is a level 11. Healing Seed Randorf. There we go. My prayer is to keep him alive. Okay, at least the Belial's wanting to hit, and I see she wants to nap up there. Here comes one of them. Ow. Okay. Let's get stock up. There we go, that should help you out. Cray's now alive. Okay, at least now we're doing some damage and he's getting boosted. Good. Open fire on that Belial. Not bad. That didn't blow up that Belial. Shit, man. Alright, now we just gotta figure out what to do. I got an idea. Focus on that Claude, focus on that Dullahan. That Dullahan. Now, target that Belial stock. How the hell? Seriously, how? Okay, looks like they're concentrating on my guy. Get the Demon Master. Ouch. Alright, let's see what you're gonna do. At least the Dullahans are taking some beating. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, she's gonna nuke. Is she gonna nuke my... Yeah. Oh, come on, really? Well, that takes care of that too. Drop the Valkyrie. Oh, Valkyrie! Good, good. We could give that to one of our other guys. Of course, it's gonna be a double. It's gonna be a double freeze. There we go. At least that could keep me alive. Geez, will that do it? Well... Okay, that should hurt that one. least that's one of them down. Perfect. Come on! Okay, good. At least that took care of the demon mask. Man, just basically trying to make sure everything hits. There we go. We'll have to heal Claude up. There we go. And now trade level 3. No new spells, but hey. There we go. Come on. Okay, we can hit you. There we go. Not much, but alright. Uh-oh. Ouch. Just hit you in the face with an axe. There. That's how you break. That should take care of most of these, and now he's level 10. Get you healed up. Now, hopefully this can hit. There we go. Got the Belial. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Focus on that bishop. There we go. Hopefully we can take care of that bishop, or at least force the bishop to basically back off. And of course, it's the executioner. Yep, that's aura level 3. So we gotta concentrate on that guy. Okay, since we now made it here, I need to figure out... Ah, they're firing cannons. Wow. That was one of the most weakest attacks I've ever seen before in my life. Oh, that'll work. I'm be smited. Unlimited power! Now another hit smack in the face. That's not going to do much of anything. Let's see, magic. Yep, 3 should work. Hopefully it does some damage. There we go. And... Ocha! Just dex that. Just dex him. Whatever, we'll heal you up. Go. And the bolt shriek will hit you. I got a shout out. What clip happened? Oh, that's easy, Larry. It was the rat explosion. It was the VR chat rat explosion. The one that your brother basically pulled off, and it was just like an explosion of rats. And of course, headshot. Oh, he's level 2, so he got that. Nice. Your days of conquest are over. From now on, Waldo is protected by the great spirit of Ohm. Our days of conquest are almost over. Let's go inside and end Waldo's reign. Raise up. Let's see. Let's give this to Apis. Alright, we can give this to... Nope, not caching. Randorf. Yep, that'll work. Now we just gotta do equip. Let's go! I gotta go answer the call of nature. Be right back, folks. Really do. Dang it.
And that's a giraffe rig. Interesting little booger statue, but hey. Let's see what new spot we ran into. Ooh, a dazzling cave. Hey, look! Ah! Ha 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 ha! What the fuck?
Lost him.
I see you, and... Bammo! Dome shot. That was a beautiful dome shot. Clip that if you want to.
And I'm sorry about that quick basis. I had to make a quick run to the restroom. Anyway, that should take care of that. I know, girl. I had to make a run to the restroom and go back to sleep. She's sleeping on top of that area. Yes. Let's go.
It's rude of you to keep me waiting, Trojan. Still, I heard what you've done to Dante, so you have some skill. Come on, show me what you've learned, and then I'll show you how it's done.
Alright. So the first thing we're noticing in the battle map is there's there's a few archer guys here on the walls and the ramparts. So we gotta take care of those. So we also got wyverns, a lot of golems and demon hunters. Plus there's a treasure chest right over here. Oh, and melee. Shit. Alright, that ain't good. Here come the Dulans. Here come the golems. Here come the wyvern. Okay, we got the door breached, so we gotta get moving. Alright, we got things. So here comes another. Ah, pits. Forgot about that stupid thing. Trojan found Amigo. Oh, you found me out. I'm happy to have friends to play with. What in the world? No more fighting. I'll see you later. Amigo, the merchant, has joined the Shining Force. That's one of the secret guys you had to find. Okay, so the burp core. Okay, so we can't fly over the ramparts. Figures. Well, time to break the rock and have it breach through. Break that demon master. Come on. That should take care of the caster. Now we can move in. We can now move in. Take care of that other second golem. Gotta hurt. Big time. Melt him. Level 2. Nice job. Okay. So they can hit us. We just can't hit them. Okay, at least that's good. So we need a medic core to basically help us out with that. So okay, yeah. Burn those guys out. Nice! Level 2. Watch out for those dragons. I know they can cast fire. Incoming! Use that healing rain. Now would be a good time to use that healing rain. Go. Now we can level her up and get boosted. There we go. One assassin's... That's scratch one assassin. That Demon Masters. Okay, hit that golem. Okay. That second bird. Okay, that should deal some damage. Okay, you know what to do. Aim against that boat. Take him out. There we go. Alright, that should basically prevent those artillery. That should neutralize those guns. Do that. Hit that wyvern. Okay, come on, Ryan. Here they come. Uh-oh. Okay, good hit. Good hit. We're getting. Remember, these are air guys. Uh-oh. This ain't good. This is not good. Okay, not bad, not bad. And we're in a commercial break. Yeah, took care of one of the winners. We need to squish that wyvern. Got an idea. What if we ignore that? Okay, that took care of that goal. Hit that bishop. Okay, so Geppo's there, and the bishop's hit. Need to heal myself up. We're in an accurate. So now power through it. It's not like we're gonna need to worry about that. And of course he lost our frickin' guy. Hey, shoot that Dullahan. There we go. That should work. And neutralize. Get neutralized. There, hit. Hopefully that can help out deal with those guys. Burb Division's gonna be dealing with the cat. took care of him. Boom. Drop the white ring. Uh-oh. And we lost one of the flyers. And we're gonna have to have Claude hit him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, really? Okay, we need to... Come on, heal you up. Tricky, I'm trying to be quiet, sorry. Sorry when it comes to being quiet. One has to figure out how to basically... not get murked. Okay, let's squish the Chimera. Ah, shit. Heal him up. Oh boy, he's gonna hit me with a good axe of Atlas. On our gladiator buddy should help us out a bit. He's out of juice, but hey, we lost our first healer. Should have basically used a heavier heal instead. Of the dark sword. Okay, open fire. Let's hit you. That took some damage. Try him. Try him and bind. Oh, that damn worked out well.
Danton and the others taught you well, but you won't find Kazoo and Fidel so easily to conquer. You'll enhance their strength.
Then there'll be a more interesting challenge. Children, come, let's go get him. Ah. You're too late, my friends. The summoning is done. Ohm's evil creatures wait in the next room. You can no longer stop me. So, Trojan, we meet again. It'll be my pleasure to. Not so fast, Bazoo. He's mine. We better egress out of here and get some equipment ready. Hold up a moment. Alright, so first, here we go. We gotta deal with this. Raise everyone that got knocked out. Cray is knocked out. Okay, we need to start giving some items out first, because this is a lot of prep. Axe of Atlas, we'll give this to Roos. Let's see. Alright, so first, let's give this to Chogo. Let's give this to Frank. Oh, we got him. Answer the quick call in nature. I better be right back. Thing, just be right back again. Alright. Looks like somebody got wrecked here. Whoa! Oh shit! I thought those were dead. I thought those were dead. That. Volcano. We did something bad. I hope we didn't do anything bad.
That was so cool! You really...
Oh. Oh. And by the way, Smasher, I know I'm gonna say this to every single person here on the stream that's basically a fan of Edge Runners. And I'm gonna take a page from my good friend Larry. And I'm gonna say this. This is for Rebecca, bitch!
And of course, Rebecca was avenged. Anyway, back to the whole thing. We gotta prepare for some things. Steel sword. Glove. Alright, so we got that. that's it. So let's see. Caching gates. Shriek needs it. Randar. Let's see. Oh yeah, Claude. And we'll give this a shade. And Roost. Now we just gotta go here and do some exchanges. So item, give. Claude is cursed. Yes, we know Claude is cursed. Now we just gotta get ready for the next fight. Let's see. Broadsword. We got that. Let's go. All right. Now that we're dealing with this fight, we're getting close to the penultimate. According to our intel, we gotta deal with. Oh, I see. There's a Skull Knight and 2 Executioners right here. There's also an Evil Bishop and 3 of those clowns, as well as some Archers and Wyverns. So we gotta be, and 2 Chimera. So we gotta be really careful on this. Oh, whoops. Hold up. Oops. Forgot one problem. Now I remember what I forgot to do. I forgot to upgrade our caster. We need to get her up. Alright. Promote. Yes, Mayfair will become Vicar. Is that alright? We need a Vicar, yeah. I can't believe we're this close to the basis. I mean, near the end of the first story, but we need to rush it. So let's continue on. Thank you. Let's go. Now we take 2. First. There we go. Not much of any hit, but the Skull Knight's just a Dula, supercharged Dulahan. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Take them out. Use a power spear and hit that executioner. Not gonna do much of any damage, but hey, it does little bit. He's gonna do aura. Oh, boost! Not the skill, not all 3 of them. Ouch. Okay, at least these guys are taking just minimal damage. Hit the evil bishops. We need to squish those guys before they get a chance to hit. And I don't want them casting any healing or spell abilities. Come on, hit the other one. Damn, that guy's tough. Shit, I'm not anticipating those guys to basically take. I just burn that cow man. Turn him into a baked sirloin. Yet, who can say we'll return the favor to you? That should boost our guy up. Well, that should help us out tremendously. Now, Shriek, you know what to do. Hit that bishop so we don't deal with any of his shenanigan healing. There we go. Bishop dead. Level 9. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now we just hit you with a blizzard attack. Come on, really? What is with everyone and basically surviving on a sliver of health? Hopefully that should do some damage. Yeah, heal you up, Roos. There we go. Yay. Come on. And of course. There we go. That should heal us up. There we go, come on. Okay, that takes care of that Skull Knight, so we don't have to worry about that. So Shades 14, perfect, perfect, that's what we need. Let's see the damage we can do. Bruh, seriously! These guys literally tank everything. I'm being serious. Alright, now we gotta deal with the Durgan. Durgan. That should help Randorf out. There we go. Hopefully that should deal some damage. Oh, Evil Axe. Okay, we got an Evil Axe. There we go. Now level 13. Good. That takes care of the burbs. So that takes care of their basis. So we need to be really careful the next round. Here comes one of them, and I think one of them's going to use a breath attack. Or not. Do your voodoo you do so well. Yep. Poke him. There we go. He's getting some experience. So Randorf is helping us out tremendously. Here comes one of them. Well, at least they're not doing breath attacks for some reason, which is good. Come on, hold up a moment. Be right back. Looks like you're doing well in the game. Is the game silent? Oh, shoot! Thanks, Larry.
Get ready for a surprise.
That's right. Jesus! Had a phone call that was going on. I hate it when it does that. Please hit you, so I hate getting those stupid phone calls. Seriously, what the hell are you guys basically just tanking shit? Well, that's lucky. All else fails, just hit him again. Hit that other dragon. That took care of him. Comes one of them. Repel. Ow. What we know to do, hit Propel. Let's lure. Ah, shit. Yeah, I forgot about the curse. Here comes one of them. That's minimum. Still hurts like hell though, but hey. Okay, time to roast him. Come on, Wendy. Not bad at all. Uh-oh. Again! Heavy hit. Okay. And Propel. Roosh just wants to ask a question. Come on. Hit hit that bishop. I need to figure out to hit that guy. There we go. Would you help us out a bit? They're gonna hit the cast. They're gonna target the casters. Yep, they're concentrating fire, so that's not good. That takes care of him, so the assassin's dead. Oh boy, he's gonna aura up. Aura. That's gonna be annoying as hell. Oh boy. Never just use that one. Get that assassin, come on. There we go, that takes care of the assassin. Take care of that evil bishop. That takes care of him. Okay, shriek. Damn! And heal you up. Let's see if we can hit you next. There we go. Burb dead. Enemy burp. That took care of that Chimera. There we go. Stock is doing pretty damn well. Let's keep whacking them. Oh, that's not good. All right. Oh boy. Okay, Randolph's down. There we go. Shoot down that Chimera and deal with it. Hey, yo, Trojan, how are you? Hey, Drax, how you doing? We're finishing up the finale of the first part of the series. Kaboom! Ow! Nice, sound fun. Just kind of hanging out myself. Might game a bit, but not sure what. Yeah, you can always do Hell Divers. Here we go. Level 10. Nice. No spell increase. Whatever. Alright. This Bazoo and Roos is doing some good damage. Wait, maybe we could do something. Alright, yeah. Fire! 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 And we burned an old man to death. Easy propel. Remember, once that monster starts to move, he'll never be stopped. Cyprus, Dardania, and the world will be ours. But now, Trojan, we gotta stop that monster before it moves. Summoning's complete. You're too late. Why do you hide your monster back there? Is there something wrong with it? Let me go back there and see. No, not yet. Guards! Protect the monster until it's strong enough to move. We don't have much time. Let's go. We need to egress back before we do. Because first we need to medic up everybody. Because everybody got hurt. Yes. We need to get Yisha now back up alive, so come on. We'll have to give this to Gates. We'll give this to Apis. We're getting close to the finale of this game, folks, so we want to make sure everything goes well. Now, back to the fight. Okay, so we assess our situation. There's... what the hell is this? Evil monster. Then we got Wuldor. He's got a boost ability. But so far, I'm seeing 2 assassins, 2 wyverns, some death knights, evil bishop, minotaur, and among the others. Let's weaken those executioners at least, so that we don't have to deal with any more. Damn, finale already? It's the finale of the first book, technically. So... before we prematurely toot our own horn? Right. Dojin cast, Bolt, level 2. Ah, so the game's nowhere near over. Nope. This is a remake of both the given reference tracks. This game is a remake of the Genesis. Not Genesis, the Game Gear versions of two of the Shining Force Gaiden games. So this is basically book 1. It is actually, and the fun factor of it is the Gaiden games and CD are essentially a sequel to the first Shining Force. Continuing on after the events of 2. Before the events of 2. So think of this as a midquel. We played 2 and we beat 1. Executioner is defeated. Start game 15. There we go. One of them's dead. Oh, piss. Evil monster cast Bolt level 3. Yeah. Oh wait, better yet. Yeah, get that executioner. Fry the dragon. Or fry him. Not bad, okay. We got him. Oh, if I die, this is bullcrap. Bullshit! just bull. Yeah, remember, if the main hero dies, it's always automatic game over. That's why I always call bullshit about it. No, that's just typical. Because, as I said, the game does that and the game likes to punish. Anyway, we'll figure this out. So what we'll do is, instead of rushing in first, which will basically get us bolted, let's try and bring him to us. That'll work. Are you winning? No, we ended up getting killed because my main protag got killed, and you know how most of these games are. Protag dies, automatic game over. Yeah, ouchies indeed. See, it does that much damage. There we go. You gotta get a hit. Let's knock him off the table first. There we go. That's it. Okay, bird tactic. We're gonna be annoying to magpie mode now. There we go. Now you're out of the pit. Get out of here, Waldor. You're all so young. But as long as the monster lives, I will not die. You'll be his first meal. Okay, so he retreated. Okay, good, good. That's what we wanted to avoid. Now with Boulder out of the way, we can focus on the monster. We can now take on the monster. Go. Keep whacking that monster. Okay, good. Good, as long as he's not doing lightning, we're fine. Bears, we can deal with you. Okay, that should deal some damage. Oh, he's gonna hit stock. Figures. There we go. Axe of Atlas. Uh-oh. Small wisp of smoke. Of course he's gonna do aura. That's a waste of frickin' energy. Seriously, man. Why the hell would you want to waste... I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep everybody alive just because that's how you are. Annoying frickin' wizard. Sheesh. That executioner. Okay, good. That's what we need. Ah, damn it! Wait. Yeah, let's take care of that bishop. I don't want to be dealing with heals anymore. Come on! Seriously? Okay, that did a little bit of some damage. Okay, good. Ouch. The executioner. 3,000. Burn him. Burninate it. Yo, no more wizard, no more evil wizard, no more healing bishop. Actually, level 4. Anything special? Nope. That's money. Shriek and the others deal with the verbs. Hey, Randorf's doing pretty damn well. Uh-oh. course, he's gonna ignore that so he can pockmark. Come on! I'm gonna use Healing Rain. That'll keep us up. That helps out a bit. And that takes care of the Skull Knight. Keep hitting that guy. Okay, oh, yeah, payback. The damage we can do. Not much of any damage. At least the monster's not doing too well. As long as that monster appears, he cannot truly die. Better yet, Randorf, help pick off those assassins. Take care of you. I won't be dealing with any of those pesky bastards. There we go, Shrieks 14. Only 2 points. He only did 2 points of damage. Goose is level 12. Let's see what we can do. Gonna heal you up. Let's see if we'll finish him off. And we did. Not bad. Yeah.
I can't believe it! How? Why? My beautiful creature gone! I've got to get out of here with my treasure! Hold it, Waldo! You're staying here thanks to Lug! By the way, were you looking for this? Lug held the Sword of Hyjah. Lug! Where did you find that? Give that to me! Not a chance! This is why you wanted Cypress, isn't it? Iam is no match for Mist magic, and so you had to destroy it! You're right, that sword stampede gave me and Iam's power! And anyone who knows the secret must die! Iam wills it! Trojan, defeat Waldo! Attack him with the Sword of Hyjah! Do it for Gardenia and the world! So we can't really egress this fight, so we're down one bird. Uh-oh, hold up. My bad. Sentinel, Evil Bishop. There we go. There we go, Sword of Hyjah. And the White Ring. Deal some damage against those Tauros. We're nearly ready. It's back. Yeah, that was some really good music. It is. And of course, those Tauros. But the Tauros are just fools. Got it. Keep pushing. Red Stalk, make the shot. There we go. Randor, help out with base. Deal with the Peanut Patrol. Hope your day is going well, by the way. Thank you. Come on. Sheesh, this is becoming one tough fight.
that takes care of Ataros. Alright, come on. Use your guys here. Here comes Lug. Finale. So for those tuning in, I'm sorry about being quiet for a moment, but this is the finale of the. We're getting close to the grand finale of the. I would say. We're getting close to the finale of the first book, so once we do that, we might be going to book 2. Alright, there we go. There he... Oh, shit. Of course, Yisha down. Yeah, we need to heal up now. one, that takes care of Lug. And of course, auto healing. Gotta hit you. See what damage we can deal. Okay, good. So I've been stabbed! Waldor spit a stream of venom. Jojen's right arm was poisoned. Jojen gained 6 experience points. Either way, that takes care of you. Take care of that bishop. Watch him! There we go, yeah, we'll use this. Hopefully that will give us some breathing room to get out of the way. There we go. That should help Cray a little bit. Oh boy. Okay, we lost Cray. We lost one of our healers. that should help us out a bit. I need to figure out, 'cause I know I have the bounty thing is. Oh, never mind. Hold up. Uh-oh. Okay, Bruce is hit bad. Apis is hit hard. Vandor is hit. Lug is down. And we gotta keep hitting them. We're almost there. Okay, he's down. Never mind, he's down. There we go. At least the bishop is holding himself, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's heal you up. Okay, Mayfair is now level 2. The heal spell increased to 3. Figures. There we go. We're in an ad break. Please tell me what's gonna happen next. There we go. So be right back, folks. There we go. Looks like you're doing well in the game. Is the game silent? Oh, shoot! Thanks, Larry. You think? Hey! Hey, chat! Take a look! So I heard you guys like mudkips. Here's a whole horde of them. Okay, so now we know that that breaking the statues is the objective. Alright, now we know. The only other way would be to basically is to kill one of my own. Yes! 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 Looks like our ad break is officially over. Let's see if we can do the continuation.
Maybe got some.
It's getting pretty. It's getting crazy, cray, because a lot of our guys are getting murked. Shit, my bad. There we go. Thanks, rats. I'm so used to using only one part, so thanks for the heads up. And of course... There we go. Just in time when we killed this guy. You're good, dude. Yeah. Anyway, in the great words of Brendan Fraser, go to hell! Ah! In the great words of Brendan Fraser, go to hell and take your friends with you! Well, that was anticlimactic. That took care of him. Did we win? Yes, Apis, we have won. We have the sword, and Woldo's gone. Oh, wow! He turned into a giant scorpion! Bruce, don't worry. At least Love is safe. Father, I'm so glad to see ya. The friends and I couldn't let you disappear. We joined the forces to come after you. Oh, Bruce, we have all heard of that brave warrior. We've had heard that brave warriors were on the way, but I had no idea that my own son would be among them. What's wrong with you? Chosen, your right arm is turned to stone! It's turned to stone. You fought bravely and well for one so young, but this was just the beginning of a much larger invasion. Chosen, to heal your arm, you will have to face me another time. Thus, Chojin and the Shining Force return peace to Cyprus and Gardania. Thank you all. Gardania is grateful for your bravery, and Chojin has sacrificed his right arm for victory. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, Cyprus plans to send soldiers into the depths of the continent. Then I will send Gardania's best warriors to help them. It would be an honor to go, Your Majesty. We can help King Chojin restore his arm. We owe him at least that much. To Cyprus. And of course, with that, there's the epilogue.
With the alliance of Guardiana and Cyprus, they succeeded in waking Queen Anri. With her waking, peace was once again restored to Guardiana and Cyprus. But as long as the right arm of the prince remains as stone, no one can escape from the shadow of the evil Eon Empire.
And there you have it, folks. That's the end of Book 1 of Shining Force CD. The other story of Shining Force. CG original staff. Here are the credits while you guys take a look at it. But yeah, we beat the first... For those wondering, we ain't over. This is just the credits of the first book. If you're curious, there's technically 2 walkthroughs, actually. Book 1 and Book 2. Book 2 is what we'll be continuing later on, actually. That's usually it. Good job getting so far, dude. Thanks, Drax. Thank you very much. I mean, it's not really a hard game. It's a bit short. It's not as long as the original one, which are the first, which, you know, these were, to give an example, these were games made for the Game Gear. So you gotta think that these were Game Gear games. You jumped. That was a big jump. But anyway, those are all the guys you see. But it is really pretty good, at least with the game. I mean, it's a bit different than usual, but you... But hey... And there it is, 95. To be continued. Yeah, the fact that these guys were able to squeeze something like Shining Force onto a Game Gear is crazy. Yeah, these were tiny games. These were meant to... But here's the cool thing about it, Drax. The game was supposed to... is actually a mid-cool, taking place between the events of one and of the first Shining Force and the second. Anyway... now we just gotta do the next one. Welcome to the Gardenia Library. Let me put these books in order. 1. And of course, I'll be glad to get them for you. They're my favorite stories. Here. Great. Are we continuing on number 2? Oh, wait, what? Alright. Okay, hold up a moment. Let me be right back for a moment. Save state. No, hold up. Hold up. I just figured I need to do a soft reset for this. Sorry about that. It's just... I'm trying, as I said before, this is an emulator, so I can't really play this thing, so...
Sonic, software planning.
A fierce battle with Dark Dragon ensued when the Runefaust army invaded.
Because I'd like to be able to do this.
With the heroics of Max and the Shining Force, Dark Dragon was defeated. The victors returned to their normal lives, vowing for renewed peace. Some disappeared, some left for further adventure, and some returned to their homes and families. And Anne-Ree returned to her kingdom as the Queen of Guardiana. With help from Ken, Luke, and Lo, they rebuilt the kingdom from the ashes of the Runefaust invasion.
I'm just doing a last-minute check because, as I said...
The story begins 20 years after.
We'll figure this out, so... I'll have to figure it out anyway. Okay, let's see. I have to do a double check. Okay, got it. Hold up, sorry about that. There we go, let's see. I need to figure out something, so... Hold up. I need to figure out something. I'm sorry about this, folks. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to get book 2. It's weird to turn away access. Is there like a weird turn away about all the books? Well, you have to basically need a item. You kind of need a backup card, and again, this is an emulator. we'll try this again, so... Hold up. I need to figure this out. Hold up. Maybe I'll figure this out. I'm sorry about this, because I've never done this, as I said, so... I'm gonna figure out something so I can do an emergency. Figure out something to do. I have to do a hot fix. Okay, I'll see how it works. Got it. So again, I apologize how it works. I'm trying to figure out how to deal with this situation. See what I can do. Something. If not, I might have to end this early because... Nah, we'll figure this. I think for now I'm gonna try and figure out how to deal with this before, so... Hold up. Hold up, I get it. So let's see. Hold up. Alright. So, okay, then we'll just have to do the delete. Never mind. Might as well finish. I'll get it for you. Just a second. Here it is. We'll have to continue with it. I'll figure out how to deal with that. But lucky we'll do it. So here it is. What's the hero's name in this tale? I'm Antony for this one. Antony, cool name. Difficult would you like to do? We'll do normal. Ah, little tough. Good. Now, let's enjoy the story together. Sorry about having to fiddle around, but we have to figure this out. Kingdoms, Gardenia and Cyprus, have joined their armies to battle the evil Io. We now offer a human sacrifice to Io. To Eom, our evil ruler, your servant, Wardener, offers the blood of royalty. Accept my offering! No, stop! I'm still the king! I will not stand for this! I demand you release me at once! Yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner. We'll try to come back later. We'll be wrapping up. No need to worry. Quiet, you disgust me! Eom deserves royal blood! You'll become one with our deity. You ought to be grateful. Oh, truly evil Prince of Darkness, accept our sacrifice! Stop! Spare me! Stop! Ah! Damn. Barbaria, update me on the latest information you have on Cyprus. Things are going according to plan. Working towards Io, unaware of the traps we set for them. They think they can triumph over us. What misguided fools. What about the Gardenian army? Don't worry about them. By the time they're ready to march to Cyprus, the Cyprus army will be already on their way. Very good news, Barbara. Do you have anything to add, Solo? The fort on the Ongrum Plains is close to completion. We've also surrounded the fort with traps. All we must do now is wait for the Cyprus army. Good work, Solo. Now all we need is the Sword of Hyjia. How shall we do that? Gordon! Where is Gordon? You summoned me, sir. I'm at your service. Gordon, you know Prince Nick of Cyprus better than anyone else. Ah, yes, Nick, aka Trojan. That was the guy from the last one. Will the prince lead his army even without the support of Gardenia? Not to worry, sir. He is a man of honor. Even his right hand has turned to stone. He'll come. Since his right hand is useless, would he bring his sword, Gordon? Gordon, here are your orders. After the Cyprus army leaves the castle, raid and bring me the Sword of Hyjia. Sir, as you wish. Barbara, Solo, go with him! Yes, sir. Sir? By the way, Hindle, accept my condolences.
Sir.
I heard that your younger brother died at the hands of a lowly swordsman.
It couldn't be helped. The law of the land states if one is unable to protect oneself, one deserves to die.
You're absolutely correct about that. Just remember that power is the key. Power is what we need the most. More power! Ha 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 ha! Today, Prince Nick, the Cyprus army, begins their long march to Io in order to preserve peace. Hurrah! Prince Nick, or Jojen, or whatever you identify yourself, are you ready? I'm just about ready, Mayfair. You're in charge while I'm gone. You can count on me. The castle will be well protected during your absence. Yeah, take care of the prince and look after yourself, okay? Thanks. I'll be careful. We must succeed. In order to achieve true peace, there is no other way. Hurrah! Look the drawbridge. Natasha, what's wrong? Prince Nick, come quickly! We heard some screams coming from the cliffs, and when we arrived, this young man was lying there unconscious. Is he hurt? Bring him to the castle and tend to his wounds. I'll take him to the castle. Prince Nick? I guess it's time for you to leave. Yeah, I must be leaving. Don't be so blunt. Just in case. The battle was unavoidable, and it was for the good of Cyprus. Take care of things while I'm gone. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. The prince and his party will be fine. They're stronger than you think. They'll be back victorious. Yeah, they will. Chapter 1. Prince Nick and the Cyprus army begins their journey to Io. Is everyone at their posts? Natasha, are you alright? I'm worried about you. You've been doing double guard duty lately. I'm fine, don't worry about me. I've seen you and Anthony talking occasionally. You appear to be the only one he talks to. Can you keep him near you and be his friend? Sure. Eric, what a surprise. You're not fooling around today. Like, what do you mean? I've always paid full attention when I'm on duty, man. Just remember, be alert and no fooling around. Relax, she's gone. Guard duty's such a bore, man. Yeah, we should have gone to the prince into battle. Hey, Anthony, come join us. What? Tempt him, you're not a good influence. Unlike you, Anthony is taking his guard duty seriously. Leave us alone, Dawn. We're only having some fun. I knew it! You left your post! Despicable! Nothing's gonna happen anyway. Oh, great. You were saying. Look, it's the enemy! The enemy! Everyone to their posts! Unfortunately, this will have to be where we have to save our state. There. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to move ourselves into the transition screen and all that other such, so that'll be there for next time. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying your fun. I'm gonna get myself back into the swing of things and take care of certain things. Well, we can always redo the story anytime, but hey, hope you enjoyed it. We beat book 1. I'm gonna have to spend a little bit more time figuring out how to fiddle around with this save data thing. That way I could basically do so, because there are some features that are needed. Anyway, hope you guys see yourselves well. Remember, if you like what you see here, don't be afraid to hit that follow and subscribe. We have a Ko-Fi right here. Blue Sky if you want to chat with me, and Archives if you want to look at my other stuff. As for now, I'm going to get myself some food. I'm getting myself some hungry. And I'm going to have to unleash you kids onto something. So I think I'm going to pick who we going to raid is the question. Here we go. I think I'm going to pick... Oh, Cubic Guru is playing Arc Raiders. Let's poke him a bit. Besides, he's one of Larry's friends. And any friend of Larry is a friend of mine. Till then, have yourself a good one. Play a good day playing tomorrow. At least you kids onto a raid. Have yourself some good fun. As for me, I'm out. So until then, see you later. Monday, we're back to Super Robot Wars Gamma. And I also got to tell you, there's a DLC coming in. I'll be uploading the schedule for the month of February. Till then, say hi to Guru for me. I'm getting grub. Till then, laters, everybody. Laters.